Okay? Now, one prophecy to show for it, man. Okay? Alright? So the name matters. Okay? That's why I said through Spirit, I'm like, hey, hey, Ishmael has their God, Esau, but they're not out here winter cold, summer bursting ass heat, rain, sunshine, all these damn weather conditions. They're not out here pushing the word like us. They're not out here telling people, oh, this is our God, you should follow. They're not out here pushing it like that. Right? It's wild in that truck, man. It's right. Verse 5, it says, they have mouths but speak not, they have eyes not but see not, they have ears, they hear not, they have noses and they smell not, they have hands and they handle not, they have feet but they walk not, neither they speak there through their throat. Right? Okay? So you're out here making false gods, false stories. Okay? And again, what prophecy, what story is true about your God? None of them are. Okay? Nothing historical or proof, physical proof can prove that your God's real, man. The only proof that we know of a God that's real is the God of the Bible. Okay? There's archives, relics, history, okay, images, all these things. Okay? Right, images like the least of their concern, but it's detailed history throughout history, it's consistent. Okay? These guys aren't consistent, man. There's one story of them, there's no background, nothing, man. Okay? Right? No prophecy, nothing to prove that they're real, man. Okay? It says in verse 8, it says, they make them and are like unto them, so that every one that trusted in them. Verse 9, O Israel, trust thou in the Lord, he is their help. He's their help and their shield, right? So the same way these people, they have their gods, they believe, oh, their God can save them from the time of trouble, their God can help this and do that and do this. It's the same way we think of Yahawashi and Sham. Okay? So there's that. Alright, let's keep going. 2 and 3, 2. Yeah, man, through Spirit. Okay, again, these people make false gods, man. They make false philosophies, false stories on them. Okay, our God is real, man. Okay, every time and time again, man. And we break down the scriptures, man. That's how the scriptures are broken down. The World War III, the Mark of the Beast, all these things, man. Okay, these are all prophecies, and they're currently prophecies happening right now. Okay, there's a build-up for World War III. Hey, the doctor sent in the chat yesterday, man. Okay, you have Elam and Moab, aka so-called East Indians and the so-called Chinese, clashing at the border, man. Okay, right? And Elam is with Esau. Okay, Elam's with Esau, and Moab's with Russia. Okay, so hey, those are two conflicting parties colliding together, man. That's World War III right there. Okay, and then also you have all these, man. You could just type in World War III, man. See what's trending. Literally type in World War III on Twitter, on IG, articles will pop up. Okay, nations colliding, nations beefing. The Quran was there too. I literally was reading about the Quran this morning. They said Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates are teaming up to make a brain chip to, do something. Okay, you already know what they're trying to do. Okay, but the stigma, the idea is out there. Okay, the whole idea and the stigma is out there of that. Okay, so nothing's being hidden no more, man. Okay, nothing's being hidden no more. Esau can't hide nothing no more, man. Okay. Hide nothing no more, man. We know about you, Esau. Alright. Joel chapter 2 and verse 32. It says, and it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be delivered. Right? Whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be delivered. And they say this isn't just for anyone, because this is for the children of Israel. Actually, let me back that up, man. Okay, verse 27. Let's jump back up to verse 27. We'll read on down. It's okay. All right. Joel chapter 2, verse 27. It says, "Ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel." I'm in the midst of Israel. Okay, because you people are going to probably be thinking and be like, "Oh, he said anyone that calls upon the name." No. The Lord's in the midst of Israel. Okay, it shows it is Israel. Okay, and always has been. Okay, right? It says, "And that I am the Lord your power. I am the Lord your power, aka your God." Okay, and none else. My people shall never be ashamed. Verse 28. "And it shall come to pass that afterward that I will pour my spirit upon all flesh. Your sons, your daughters shall prophesy, and old men shall see dreams, your young men shall see visions." Verse 29. It says, "And also upon the servants, the handmaids, and in those I pour my spirit." Verse 30. "And I will show my wonders in heaven and in the earth, blood, fire, and pillars of smoke." Verse 31. "The sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood, in the great and terrible day of the Lord to come." Okay, so these are the terrible things to come. And notice what the Lord said. These men are going to see visions. Okay, why would they see visions? Because they're getting ready to see what's to. When you see a vision, man, you're foreseeing what's to come. Okay, usually, when you see, you have dreams, right? But some dreams you can't even remember. Okay, because they're irrelevant, man. They're just dreams. Okay, but some visions you remember from start to finish. Those are usually ones that could possibly come true, man. Okay, or possibly you're foreseeing what's to come. Okay, Salakia. Visions are always an efficient and accurate way of basically telling you what's to come. Okay, because again, I can go into the scriptures of visions, countless visions that people had, this vision, that vision, and then what happened later on in the near future, that vision came to pass. Okay, so visions are pretty accurate and efficient when it comes to what's gonna happen in the near future. You had you'd be like, "Oh, I had a vision about this 2 months ago," right? Well, there you go. Okay. It says, verse 32, it says, "And it shall come to pass that whoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be delivered. For in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem shall be deliverance." Right. So why would deliverance happen in the place of the Israelites? Okay, for people who aren't Israelites, man, they don't make no sense, man. Okay, there's a reason why there's going to be war in Jerusalem, and again, there's a reason why there's no peace in Palestine, because both of those parties don't belong there. Okay, you have Ishmael and Ishmael, aka being the so-called Arabs of today. All right, that's the biblical nationality. All right, and then you have Esau, Edom, being the so-called white man. Okay, right? They're both over there clashing. Why? Because that's why there's gonna be no peace over there. Okay, there never will be peace in Palestine, Israel, none of them, because you people don't belong there, man. Okay, on top of that, you guys are making all these damn laws. Okay, you came to be the people of the Lord, and you're making all these wicked ass laws. Okay, sodomite laws. Oh, you can do this, you can marry that. That's what I was reading about just 2 days ago. Okay, they're over there celebrating male on male marriages, man. Okay, where's that in the Bible? Where does it say to do that? Okay, you're supposed to be the chosen people, man. Okay, you ain't the chosen people, man. All right, you're provocative, you're profane to that land. Okay, and that's why there will never be peace in the land of Israel, Palestine, okay, Jerusalem, all those places. That's why those places look like that, man. They're not established, because the Lord destroyed those places, man. Those people that are in there are not supposed to be in there, man. All right, it says, "And the Lord shall said, the Lord had said, and in the raiment whom the Lord shall call." Who's the raiment? Okay, let me get this for y'all. Okay, let me get this for y'all. All right, this is Amos. Boom. Amos is right in the next book. All right, because Amos tells you this, man. Amos will tell you, okay, who the raiment is. The raiment is supposed to be the elect, okay, right? The raiment is supposed to be who's left after the destruction takes place. Even during the destruction, some of the elect members are going to become martyrs. They're going to die, okay, but they're going to be risen in Yahawashi first. Man, the scriptures tell you this: the dead in Yahawashi shall rise first, okay. I'm still trying to get this. Okay, this is Amos chapter 9. Okay, this is Amos chapter 9 and verse 8. It says, "Behold, the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy from out the face of the earth, saying, saving, okay, that I will not utterly," and notice it says saving, it doesn't say saying, it says saving, "that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob," okay? So the Lord is going to save a remnant, okay? There's going to be elect that comes out of destruction that's near to come. To be honest, man, we're already in the destruction, okay? Jake's dying at the greatest numbers of all time, okay? It's so crazy too because Esau has all these avenues to kill Jake, and Jake still overpopulates them, man. You know, right? But it's saying, okay, in the face of the earth, I would destroy from out the face of the earth. Okay, the kingdom of being America. Okay, America is the most provocative, profane nation that's ever been on the planet Earth. Man. The worst kingdom ever. Okay, it says, "Saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob," saith the Lord. Okay. Verse 9, "For lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel from among all nations, like the corn is sifted, okay, in the sheaf. Yet shall not be let least grain fall upon the earth." Okay, verse 10. All right, and that means that no elect member is going to be left behind, or no raiment that's left. Okay, the raiment in general is just the elect. Okay, when you say raiment, it means what's left. So if you destroy a building, you'd be like, that's the raiment. That's that's the raiment right there. That means that's what's remaining. Okay, this is obviously Old English, but that's what's remaining. Okay, so the Lord's saying the remaining that's left there. Okay, they're not going to be left there. Okay.
Do you have any change here?
No money.
Thank you, man.
Right. So it says yeah, it says verse 10, "All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword." All the sinners. Okay, now we know the elect. Okay, the elect are also sinners, but guess what's different about the elect from the rest of Israel? Okay, the elect acknowledges their faults, they acknowledge their ways. Okay, and they're currently trying to get back on the right path. They're out here teaching. Okay, whoever the elect may be, listening, learning. Maybe if they're listening to me as well. Shalom. Okay, but the elect is out here listening and learning. They're teaching. They're coming on highways and byways. They're pushing the videos. They're the last remaining righteous people left on earth, or somewhat of righteousness. Okay, right? So there you go. Okay, and that says, "All the sin of my people shall die by the sword." The elect, yes, they go off, yes, they sin, but the difference is they acknowledge their sin. They acknowledge they're going off. They're trying to change. They're at least trying to put an effort. That's what the Lord wants to see. The 2/3, they're not putting no effort. They don't even acknowledge the Lord. They don't call upon the name. They don't do the works. Okay, they're still in their wicked ways. Smoking weed, dope, adultery, breaking every law in the book. Okay, so that's what's different. Okay, right? Yeah, it says, "The evil shall not overtake nor prevent us." Okay, verse 11, it says, "In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that has fallen, and close up the breaches thereof." Right, that's in between the two kingdoms. Okay, it says, "And I will raise up his ruins." Okay, his ruins basically meaning that spirit. Okay, so the Lord's gonna raise up that spirit like King David again. Okay, which is already here. Okay, you see it amongst the brothers in GMS. Okay, which the elect. Oh, hold on a second. The elect, okay? The elect's not just in GMS, man. The elect's the elect's everywhere. Okay? Now, you can say GMS has, okay? You also have 2/3 in GMS, okay? The others tell you this all the time, man. Okay? This is not a camp thing, man. This is about the Lord. This ain't a camp thing. Okay? Right? That's why if you're not in GMS, that shouldn't be an excuse to not come out and teach. That shouldn't be an excuse to, not do any videos or upload any. That shouldn't be an excuse. You should still try to do something. It says, "And I will build it up as in the days of old." Right? So that spirit in the days of old, in the ancient time of King David, those mighty men were mighty in all sense of ways, man. Physically, okay, spiritually, they were mighty men. Literally, that's what a mighty man is. Okay, a mighty man to Yahawah Sham Yoshai, that's what it is. That's what he is, Slaki. Okay, right? That's what a mighty man is. Okay, a mighty man to Yahawah Sham Yoshai is a man who's spiritually, okay, he's spiritually like centered, like grounded. Okay, and he's physically grounded, man. Okay, that's what a mighty man is to the Lord, man. It's not just physical. Everything's physical, carnal. The look, you look the part. But what's, it's kind of like a car, man. Okay, the car has wheels, it has bumpers, it has the badge and the sticker. The performance badge. They call it performance badges. It has a performance badge, it has a sticker, all these things. It has a spoiler, the cool headlights, but underneath the hood, it packs no punch. It only goes like what? It only has 190 horsepower. Okay, that's what they call racers, man. Okay, a racer. All right, but yeah. Okay. Yeah, man. So we're pretty much finished up in Obadiah. Okay. So yeah, man. Whoever calls upon the name that's of Israel, and hey, man, the name's also a gift, man. Okay. That's how you gotta look at it. Okay. How long have we been going for? I think we've been going for a while.